Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Sunday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. Then on Monday, they'll host the Miami Heat. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And it's Jones in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Milwaukee, opening day of the regular season, Grant, nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Cummings. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
The defense draped all over him. No issue for Terry Cummings. Still able to knock the shot down.
Outside Irving. Releases, nails the baby hook.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Pressey. Pass to Moncrief, 19-footer. Chalk up two there.
Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hold.
And we're about a minute into the first. Puts one up from 19, and the basket by McGinnis. Now the Bucks with it. Here's Moncrief. Again, Milwaukee!
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Collins. Here's McGinnis. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Boy, what a tremendous score. Collins also willing to make the extra pass. Relentless on the offensive end.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Lister. And stolen by Jones. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Pressey. He's guarded by Irving. Lister. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Irving. Inside. There's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. A dime to the open man for the bucket.
Here's Moncrief. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Dunleavy. And there's a pick. Moncrief, the pass to Lister. Uncovered. Good on the bucket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Collins outside. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. The rebound by Cummings.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8 versus 1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bucks trail. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And now the Sixers on the break. The rebound by Cummings.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Pressey. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Moncrief. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Irving. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Dunleavy passes to Cummings. Pass to Dunleavy. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Lister, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Irving. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Irving's got 6 points.
Unselfish basketball there. That's what you expect from Bibby, a guy who won multiple championships in college.
Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Pass to Cummings. Jones grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. The rebound by Cummings. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Dunleavy. From about 19. Second chance shot. And the basket by Lister. Lister's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Collins outside. Irving looking around from 10 feet away. Kicks it out to Collins. Bibby, the pass to Jones. Collins outside. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Bibby. Goes up again. And it's laid in by Jones.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. Number one, the Bucks.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding, and that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 4. Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Moncrief, the pass to Brewer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Bibby. Pass to McGinnis. To the middle. Here's Dawkins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, not very easy to stop Dawkins inside now. He's nearly 7 feet tall and probably about 270. So he can go through defenders as well as over them.
Here's Moncrief. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers.
First in free throw percentage. And looking at their defensive metrics, they were third in lowest opponent scoring. They took pride in shutting down their opponent and working together to make things difficult out there.
And the three-point percentage you referred to, they put so much pressure on opponents with their shooting. They'd stretch a defense way beyond the three-point line. The 76ers have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Collins right side. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. To the paint. Here's Pressey. And it's blocked by Irving. The 15-footer. And it's in. Off the glass. Irving's got 8.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Brewer. And Dawkins pulls it down. The Sixers leading. Here's Bibby. Back to Collins. And Brewer pulls it down.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And the 76ers will have a different look here.
At the line for Milwaukee, Terry Cummings. 1 shot.
Terry Cummings, a contemporary of mine, possesses a combination of power and movement that's unique. Really gives him an edge on most nights.
Here's Free. Pass to Dawkins. And it's rejected. And he recovers it.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
At the line for two.
Shoot for two.
First free throw is good.
Well, I tell you what, the muscle and athleticism of Darryl Dawkins, a.k.a. Chocolate Thunder, impressive. He always goes full throttle in action and words. No let up in his game.
Both shots good from the strike. The Bucks trail. Here's Hodges. Pass to Pierce. Here's Greavy. 17-foot shot on the way. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Free. The Sixers again can't hit. Here's Hodges. Pass to Greavy. There's a screen. Dunleavy with a rebound.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Mix. Here's Free. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one rolls around and rims out. And Milwaukee shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Pass to Pierce. Here's Greavy. Over to the wing. Pierce, the pass to Brewer. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Here's Dunleavy. Here's Free. No good with the triple. 1:53 left to play in the first. Pass to Hodges. And he buries his first look.
Greg Hodges is more than just a shooter, folks. He knows how to get the ball to his open teammates.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Dunleavy. They still need this. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
There's 1:17 left in the first. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Attention fans, here comes your Bucks Breaker crew.
Davis, he's checked in for the Bucks. The 76ers making a switch here. .114 left to play in the first quarter.
World be free. If there was ever a more fitting moniker, I haven't heard it. This guy is unconscious as a jump shooter and fun to watch.
Shooting two.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Bucks shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Pass to Davis. Over to the left wing. Down low. They swipe it. Here's Free. Good on the shot. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Look now, World Be Free averages over 30 a season. So he's a bona fide, certified, credentialed bucket maker.
44 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Here's Davis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
The 76ers shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Free. This one for 3. No good there.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here he goes. Here's Mix. And the layup is good off the glass.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Davis. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Sixers on top, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Here's McGinnis. And again, it's Philadelphia. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Davis connects on the 17-footer. Davis has got his second basket. Here's Free. to Bell. Here's McGinnis. Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Dunleavy. The 11-footer. The shot off that time.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Bryant, no good. Well, Milwaukee's shooting has been good. 54% in this one. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Bell. Knocked away. Pierce, the pass to Cummings. And the shot goes down. Cummings has got 7.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Bell. Here's McGinnis. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Cummings. He's got 7. Sinks that one from the post. Cummings has got 4 points this quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Free to pass to Bell. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Bryant. Here's Free. To the middle. Here's McGinnis. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Teams changing it up here.
First in rebounding, second in opponent shooting percentage, and last year they were top 10 in the league in scoring. This team executed well on the offensive end.
And you brought up their rebounding. It was impossible to beat them on the boards. They were committed to that part of the game. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Dunleavy. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Free, the pass to Collins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Philadelphia. Pass to Cummings. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Dunleavy. Shots blocked. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the 76ers making a change here.
76er, number 14, Henry Bibby.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Releases from 15. Again, Philadelphia.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Moncrief. Rebound by the 76ers. McGinnis has got 4 rebounds now. Shoots from 14. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. The Bucks trail. Here's Dunleavy. The baseline J. And Dawkins pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Bibby. Now Irving. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Moncrief. Here's Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moncrief. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And it's Irving missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Bibby. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Irving up top. That's tipped. Here's Pressey. Pass to Dunleavy. Inside. And he lobs it up. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Bibby. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
And Milwaukee shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Here's Cummings. And he drops it in from the low post. Cummings has got 11 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, both teams making some changes here. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The 76ers, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Dunleavy. Here's Irving. And Brewer pulls it down. Brewer's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson, right side. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First team foul. Line for the 76ers, Julius Irving. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Irving. And for the Bucks, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pass to Brewer. Here's Greavy. He's guarded by Irving. And it's Greavy missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bibby, the pass to Collins. Irving up top. Here's Bibby. Shot clock at 6. And here's Collins for 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Hodges, still without a bucket. Count it. Collins with it. Pass to Bibby. Outside Irving. Up top Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Bibby. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Hodges. Releases from 15. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotia. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Hey, folks, sit back and enjoy the show. The doctor is an amazing in-game dunker.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Well, Milwaukee's shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. They set the pick. Jackson, the pass to Hodges. Here's Greavy. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hodges. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Brewer. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brewer's got 6 points. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Bibby, the pass to Dawkins. Blocked! Here's Greavy. Count it. Good. Gravy's got his second bucket on the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
The Sixers leading. And Philadelphia calls time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Bucks on D. They trail by 9. Up top, Bryant. Yet to see a basket. Here's McCulloch. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Hodges. Fires it. Davis can't hit.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Tries the spin move. Bryant outside. Pass to Mix. 5 to shoot. Up top, Bryant. Here's Bell. Here's Dunleavy. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Assisted by Bell.
1:11 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Greavy, and there's the screen. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. Kicks it out to Bryant. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bryant's gotten his first basket of the night. .41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hodges. No points yet. McCulloch pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Bryant, the pass to Mix. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the 76ers lead by 17. Here's Hodges. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Hodges. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Philadelphia leading by 17 at the end of the period. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. More 2K action in just a moment.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Philadelphia 76ers.
You know, shout out to the coaching staff. This is a disciplined team right now. This is one of the best I've seen with very few mistakes so far.
And you wonder if they'll face a more aggressive, disruptive defense in the second half. And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. It'll be the Suns against the Lakers out in Los Angeles. Start time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so here is Philadelphia, a 17-point lead, their biggest. They set the pick. Collins passes to McGinnis. Here's Bibby. 6 on the shot clock.
Fox foul. Sidney Moncrief. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bibby. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes. Bibby's got 9 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. And it's Bibby in at the 1 spot. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Shot from the wing. Here's Lister. Pass to Pressey. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Moncrief, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Moncrief, the pass to Cummings. Collins with the rebound.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Bibby. Collins right side. Here's Irving. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And Milwaukee has possession. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. To the wing, right side. Here's Cummings. He's got 11. Pass to Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. The ball's knocked loose, and they get it back. Cummings, good.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bibby, the pass to Collins. Here's McGinnis. And it's Lister with a rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Dunleavy. Shakes him. And he lays it in. Dunleavy's got his second basket on the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Bibby. Collins, left side. Here's Irving. Misses from short range. For Milwaukee, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Here's Pressey. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Bibby. Back to Irving. Irving is doubled. To the left side wing. Bibby, the pass to Irving. Here's Bibby. Lets it fly from 18. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Philadelphia, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Brewer. Dunleavy passes to Cummings. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Collins right side. Outside Irving. Pass to McGinnis. Takes one from 10 feet. Off the left rim and out.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Dunleavy passes to Pressey. Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Here's Pressey. Clock at 6. Outside Irving. Collins, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Pressey. He's guarded by Irving. And it's blocked by Irving. Here's Bibby. He's got 13. Back to Irving. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Moncrief. And he banks in the layup. Moncrief's got 8 points.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Bibby from about 19. And he drops that one in. He's got 15.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Jones. Here we go, one-on-1. 18 feet out. Irving, no good. The Bucks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Cummings. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
76ers.
Guard it.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Here's McCulloch. Irving up top. Pass to Dunleavy. Shot clock at 5. And here is Irving. There's the triple. The rebound by Cummings. Cummings has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Now here's Irving. He's got 19. Catchings, misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pulls it from the corner. Tries again. Shot is good by Brewer. Brewer's got 8.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. Dunleavy passes to Collins. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 21.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it pop.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Fields. He's guarded by Irving. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. You love the vertical, the bounce, the ability to go up. And then the power combined with that on the flush. Man, Irving making it look easier than it is.
Here's Moncrief. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Cummings. To the paint. Here's Moncrief. The three is up. Here's Fields. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And he drops the first, and the 76ers will have a different look here. Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Here's Free. Wide open. And here's another one for the Sixers. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. They set a pick. And there's the drive. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the 76ers making a change here. Bell's checked in. Here's Greavy. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Greavy's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Bell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Bell. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Greavy. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here's Bryant. That one goes in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Hodges. Still no points. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dawkins has got 4 rebounds in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming out to the floor for your Bucks, number 53, Alton Lister.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pierce, the pass to Hodges.
76ers foul. Foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. There's a screen. Puts it up from the high post. And he hits the jump shot. Gravy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
The shot by Free, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Hodges. Here's Pierce. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Mix has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
World B. Free, a talented combo guard, known for his scoring, but I like seeing him find open teammates too.
Well, the Bucks shooting about 47%, a nice number. Pass to Davis, out to the right wing, to the inside, cuts off the pass. Here we go. Here's Free. Greavy grabs the board. Well, Milwaukee's shooting 41% since halftime. Here's Lister. Here's Hodges. No points so far. On the wing, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Charles Davis, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis. And the Bucks making a change here. Both free throws good from Davis. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter with 1 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Cummings. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Here's Free. Here's the pick. Looking to get it going. And that one's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
And Milwaukee shooting a solid 47%. Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Cummings. From 15 feet away. And the shot goes in. Cummings has got 19 points.
Cummings has so much in his game, not to mention how strong and skilled he is. He's capable of dominating because of it.
Philadelphia shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. No coverage that time. Free's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's Dunleavy. Pass to Pressey. To the middle. Cummings, good. Cummings has got 10 points here in the second half.
Paul Pressey, really the original point forward, if you will. Such a great passer from the forward position.
Here's Bibby. Here's McGinnis. Hits the jump hook. Here's Dunleavy. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, BA. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray. Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Free. Pulls up. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Love Free's take charge attitude. Never backs down. Fantastic at catching and shooting.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For Philadelphia, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Bibby. Free, the pass to Irving. Here's the floater. Got a hand on it. Here's Pressey. Pass to Pierce. Jones grabs the board. He takes it in. Bibby, good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And Milwaukee has possession. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Collins. He's checked in for Philadelphia.
Once again,
And it's Collins with the ball for Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Fires, high post. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And so here is Philadelphia after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And that one's good. Irving. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Moncrief. Jones with the block. They get it back. Here's Cummings. The bank shot, no good. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's Bibby. Here's McGinnis. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. An open look for Irving. Pressey grabs the miss. Pressey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dunleavy. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Collins, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Dunleavy. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. They set the screen. Top of the key. And the jumper is on the mark. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Bibby, the pass to McGinnis. And the shot goes. McGinnis has got 22.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The Bucks shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Pass to Cummings. And you look at this new in-season tournament. What are your thoughts, Grant?
So, B.A., I do think they've created some meaningful incentives to motivate players and teams. So, it's worth trying, and I'm anxious to see how the fans ultimately embrace it.
Here's Bibby. There's a screen. Again, Philadelphia.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Cummings. The shot from the low post is good. That's 29 for him.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Collins, left side. Here's McGinnis. The rebound by Cummings. Cummings has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Moncrief, inside. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, nice floor awareness there from Sidney Moncrief. All about getting the rock to his open teammates.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's McGinnis, and it's Lister with a rebound. Milwaukee with the ball. Moncrief, the pass to Dunleavy. Here's Bibby. And the league looking to curb how much the top teams can spend. Stricter financial rules now in place, Clark.
Yeah, I like the salary cap. Its theory is good and well-intentioned. I think it does help the small market teams a bit. A lot of teams didn't like how certain West Coast teams were spending, but I still think there's room to give teams the option to exceed limits if they're willing to pay the consequences for doing so.
Now here's Collins, 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Cummings. Soft touch off the glass. Cummings has got 31 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
After connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
2 points. That one goes.
Cummings doing a nice job finding the open teammate. Good awareness there.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Outside Irving. And another miss by Philadelphia. Milwaukee shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Moncrief, the pass to Lister. Lays it up and banks it in. Well, the 76ers shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth. Here's Free. Gets a very good look and converts. Free's got 9 points now in the quarter. Free's gone 6 of 13 shooting tonight from the field. Down low. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Launching right to the rim, flying through the air. Terry Cummings throwing it down.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Pass to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Dunleavy. Here's Moncrief. And no good, trying to use the glass. 1:39 left in the final quarter. Here's Free. The rebound by the Bucks. Moncrief's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Sixers.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
Dunleavy passes to Moncrief. 1 minute left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dunleavy. 6 to shoot. Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Moncrief, no good. And Philadelphia has possession. Now here's Collins. Here's Free. Shot from the top of the key. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Cummings. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Collins. Tight defense on him. Inside. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.